we decided to downsize, and my husband had been to several builders. I wasn't ready to downsize. I did not go with him to any of his walkthroughs of any of the homes. And he came home one day and said, Jay, I found the perfect townhome for you. He says, you come, you will like it. And as soon as I walked in, I was like, yes, this is where I want to move. It was open, it was warm, you could see how well made it was. Dave and his wife greeted us immediately when we arrived and allowed us to walk through, asking any questions, things that we were not aware of because it's a townhome, so we were not sure of what, right, I mean, it was so different for us. And they were open and honest, and he kept saying, moving next to getting married and having children is one of the most stressful things that people go through. And he says, I assure you, and with Lori, that this will be as easy and as stress-free as you will ever have to deal with.
Very good. I mean, the structure of it's good. Everything about it, we like the openness about it, the materials that he used. Everything worked well for us. We're happy with
I
it.
mean, the cabinetry, the crown molding, the flooring, the countertops, you know, even the quality of the paint. I mean, right down to that, something that you don't even think of. Everything was right up to
What he
my
said it was.
standards.
The standards were upgrades with
Yes.
other,
Yes.
ours, yes.
I was very impressed. I never had, we've only moved like 3 times, so I don't want to act like I'm an expert, but to have a partner that comes in and guides you through the design process was so impressive for me. I mean, she knew almost like she interviewed me and caught what I liked and what my tastes were, and then went and presented different materials that we wanted, and then gave me options of what I wanted to do. And again, I was going through a little bit of a difficult time, you know, post-surgery, and she came and bought me the materials.
She came to our house.
Yes.
She came to our house.
Let me pick out what I wanted. The lighting. I mean, right down to the lighting. Who does that stuff? You know what? He not only returned calls, he came here. He would call and say, how about if I come? And then you can show me what the issues or concerns or questions that you have. The same thing with Lori. How about if we come and see you? It was never text, you know what I mean, and then you don't hear from someone for a day or 2 later, or a phone call that never gets answered. They were actually here.
Exactly.
I would say
Going
that about Homes by Gutschmill, they're very prompt, and they don't leave people waiting in the dust.
And even we allowed other potential buyers to come and look at our home, only because of the fact that we were just so grateful and impressed for what they did.
There was a little delay, not much, you know, maybe about a week.
Because of weather, you can
Yeah,
never,
because,
okay.
you know, but yeah, no, he was pretty good on that. You know, we had no problem. He let us come over and inspect the house as many times as we wanted.
Okay.
Whenever and then there was a time when we were not sure we were going to be able to sell our home, and he said, "Don't worry," and he slowed down production of the house just so that we again were not having to worry about whether or not, you know, the selling
Two
our
mortgage
home.
payments.
2 mortgages
Yes.
at one time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, they lived up to saying that it wasn't going to be. I mean, I was more stressed, and they were going, "What? Settle down. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Everything will call through." And you know what? I honestly didn't believe them until it all just started coming through, and that's why we let people. That was what I wanted to say. We let people come through and say, you know, we're not lying, only because of the fact that if you're going to move here, you know what I mean. You're going to know whether or not we were, I mean, we're gonna be your
Or a
neighbors.
reference, yes.
And for a builder to live in the same community that he builds in, I mean, that's also pretty impressive.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because then you know that he lives up to what he states and how he builds homes.
The reason I took Dutch Mill over any other builder was the fact, first of all, was the outside appearance. Thought the outside was really, really nice. I liked the front porch. I thought I would sit out there all the time and enjoy it, which I do. When I walked inside, it just was another happiness seeing things the way construction was, the openness of it. I was very happy with it. Like I said, I went back and talked to my wife, and she said, we're not moving, and we did end up moving. But this was a great bar. We're happy as hell.